Fancy city. You and we have it for our partner.
And we have our partners.
Show me. Like, oh, it's that.
And the game won't change.
Now we're on YouTube.
We're back and better than ever. And look at this beautiful space we're in. Show it to our sponsors. So, we're here to talk to you about something very important today.
International Women's Day.
Yes. So, the parlor is officially
Okay. Want to be real with you guys, like have girl talk and just be honest. And just what we're going through, you know, we're women growing
and becoming women.
Exactly.
Becoming. This year has been the year of, my dad calls it his selfish year, but to be honest, every year was his selfish. But I really took that philosophy this year. Like the beginning of the year, I told myself, I want to invest in not just, you know, my ultra looks. I want to invest internally. And I've really been taking these steps to do such. Like I've been going to the gym more consistently. I've been trying to eat a little better. I've been, you know, within a reasonable space because I still like to eat fast food. Guilty. I've been going to church again.
Love that.
I've been going to church. I've started therapy. So I have really been doing everything to just become a holistic, you know, whole person.
Proud of you. That sounds good.
Thank you.
And it's the self-awareness too.
Yeah.
I find it begins there.
Yes.
Because sometimes our pride and ego can get in, and that defensiveness puts up those walls to really become.
Yeah.
And I always tell myself, growth is on the right side of just being aware.
Yeah.
Just being aware. As soon as you're aware, the growth just shoots up because you're not defensive. You're just pushing forward.
Yeah. It's really, it really does take a lot of introspection. And to tell you, actually, the version that I was, you know, a couple months ago or yesterday is just not the best version. And it's not the version of me that I'm about to put out there. You know, it's not my best foot forward, you know. You know, the ideas that people used to give us as kids, like the little terms and stuff like that, they really do come into fruition as you get older. Like the concept of putting your best foot forward.
Yeah.
You know?
And then, you know what, too? You know what's out for this year? That's just me.
Oh,
That's
my God. That is
just
trash.
me. That's how I am. You get over it. That's just how I am.
That's trash.
Dead that. Listen, if we can go on Google and use ChatGPT to help us with our work, we can help it to help us be a better person and validate us and actually take time to say, okay, these are the things I need to work on. These are the things my friends told me.
Yeah.
And you know, I need to work on myself because I want to be the better version of myself.
We want to be sustainable over here, but to be honest, ChatGPT has been a savior for me.
Listen.
Like, y'all those wasn't me, but at the end of the day, I have to be real. You know, sometimes you just need to see things from another perspective.
Yeah.
You have to give it the prompts, be like, okay, well, this was said to me, and quite frankly, I have a hard time seeing where this word is coming from because you analyze that
quick.
Yeah,
look, everything show me.
Show me where I want to fall short or where I'm having this misunderstanding, that kind of stuff. But as you said, it starts with introspection, it starts with self-awareness, it starts with just figuring out that you are not a perfect person. And I think perfection is something that us as little girls and women, we often strive for.
Yeah.
But once you realize that it is not attainable in the sense that we believe it is.
It was taught to us too through fairy tales. I remember even doing a school. I did a thesis on fairy tales. We're taught to the youth. Yeah. And it tells us that we have to be these perfect beings for this perfect person to come and find us. Yeah. And we aren't complete until they come and find us, right? Yeah. So you have to kind of unlearn that. And it's so many years of doing that. Even watching my nieces growing up, I try my best to be like, you're good enough at where you are, and you just have to keep trying to be better every day, not based on a standard that's created by whoever, Disney, Walt Disney.
The bitch you have to do.
See, it's coming after us.
Boo to the patriarchy. Boo to misogyny. We're keeping that behind. And let's get into misogyny. Because misogyny is something that people just throw out there, whatever the case may be. But a lot of people don't realize that as women, sometimes we suffer from internal misogyny. And that dictates a lot of how we go forward and go through life, right?
Yeah.
I'm no psychologist, I'm no psychiatrist, I'm no socialist, I'm no sociologist.
Disclaimer.
But at the end of the day, as you grow and you learn and you read and whatever, you pick up on things that, you see are not. And misogyny, plagues us all. Unfortunately, this is a world built for men, run by men, and for men.
And like she said, we internalize it, and then we don't realize we're also putting it on other women.
Yes.
So we put it on our kids, we put it on our sisters, we put it on our friends, just because we've internalized it so long
and for so long. So, what I would say too is like, for this year, I just want to see people and women being kinder to each other.
Giving grace.
Giving grace. You see what elegant it is? Well,
grace is the
grace is something that we take for granted. We don't give it, we don't extend it, and we don't extend it to the people that deserve it.
Yeah.
And I think that is the downfall of, women and men and people. We don't give grace to those who deserve it the most. We give it to those who we think
to impress.
It's never, or people that we think can put us a certain place or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, instead of those who fight with us every day, those who fight for us every day.
Or just there.
Just
showing up. Yeah. Sometimes we see them so often, we realize we forget that this is the person we're actually supposed to be impressing.
And these are the people that are actively choosing us every day. And I think that is something that we forget.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. When we talk about womanhood, or when we talk about girlhood and everything, the number one pillar of girlhood, I believe, is friendship. And I think that we thrive in friendship. So we thrive in having community. Yeah. And it's not girlhood without the hood.
Exactly. And I don't care what they say. Oh, I don't friends. I'm not a girl's girl. I only like talking to men. Trust me, when you find your tribe, you have really good girls around, you feel like I can just breathe.
And you know what that is crazy sound? You don't have to do that. You just get those girls who get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not an exclusionary thing, but it is designed for us to find who fits us.
Mm-hmm.
And my tribe is made up of so many different women from so many different backgrounds, and so like I'm friends with only children, and we all know what only children are. I am friends with people from different races, different cultural backgrounds, and live in different places. So it is something, completely. But that is my tribe, and they all give me and I give them different things.
Energy,
right? And I think that for me is my version of girl.
Yeah, and then sometimes, like you say, they're coming from different walks of life, and you meet them in different places.
Yes.
And you authentically understand them, but then it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you this energy because I know you're giving me back this energy.
Yeah.
I might not like doing this, but
I'll do it for you.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
And I find that is the best type of girlhood, because then you understand each other and you build a community based on values and standards, because you're not turning into different people, but you're understanding, this is where my friend is. Let me give her a little grace here.
Yes.
But then I'm going to pull her up here.
Yes.
And then I'm going to help her here. You know?
And my friend, one of my best friends, she has other friends, obviously. I hope so. But she has other friends. And sometimes there's a disconnect with how they handle her. You understand what I mean? And it's something that I have learned over time. But especially because newer friendships, they don't know how to deliver certain things. They don't know. And some people like to hide behind, I'm just blood, but there's certain ways you handle your friend. Because at the end of the day, this is somebody you care about. And there's a level of understanding that even the toughest person has a source.
And we have it for our partner.
And we have it for our partners. Who said that?
Honestly, we have a
tolerance. The tolerance we have for our partners, whether male, female, whatever.
Are you girlfriend?
You're not. We sometimes hold them to a standard that is out of reach. You know, we think that our friends are not human beings like our partners. You know, we say, oh, you know me the longest, so you should know this, don't fly, da 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 da. And he just come up or whatever the case may be. And you know, at the end of the day, the love say, you know, like, you will be at night, so you don't get it and that. But at the end of the day, the person that doesn't reap anything from you outside of your support, etc., should be the person you have the most benefit. Because they get nothing other than the love and care.
And just love doing it.
You just love to be there. So have that grace. That's our word of the day. Have that grace. And lastly, I want to talk about grace for the becoming woman. You know, they like to talk about the trained man. But let's get the becoming woman a little spotlight.
You know what? I think as we have grace for our friends, we have to have grace for ourselves.
It starts here.
It starts internally.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're even hard on our friends because we're truly hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of internal things we don't want to face in the mirror.
And sometimes our friends are the mirrors, and that is what makes it.
That is so true.
Yeah. It makes it harder for us to face them because we know that they will hold us accountable for the things that we don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not ready to face them. But I guarantee you, it's literally on the other side of that mountain. You decide, okay, I need to change. It's right there.
Yeah.
The minute you decide that.
Because friendships, life is about always, as we said at the beginning, trying to be the best version of yourself. Don't sit in what is comfortable. It is in the uncomfortable that you become.
Growth was never comfortable.
Growth, literally, you can't grow like plants outgrow pots.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Outgrow your environments, outgrow the shell that we call our body. Every season isn't going to be the same person.
No. So just work on her because I guarantee you, the woman that you're like, if you have to close your eyes right now, guys, and you have to think of the woman you envision.
Yeah.
Like in a 5-second snapshot. See her, envision her, and just work towards her. Know that you're not 5 minutes away from her, but know that there are steps and you're willing to work on to get her. You could get her. She is in you.
She's attainable.
She's in you deep already. She just is going to be a little uncomfortable.
It's going to be.
I'm sitting in that this year.
No, you have to. You have to. Like, I find the best thing you could do for yourself is sit together. Acknowledge patterns that might not be healthy. Acknowledge the environments that might not be healthy.
Yeah.
But to just, you know, and don't think that we say, oh, friendship, yeah, push all positivity, but also acknowledge when there are those who need to be shedded in this season. Know yourself enough to say, this is not conducive to the person I'm trying to be.
Exactly. It's not bringing out the best person in me. Like, because you can have disagreements with your friends or anything, but if you know it's making you become someone that you're
not recognizing,
don't.
Yeah.
Because again, when you close your eyes just now, and that like second snapshot, if she doesn't have those type of friends, if she doesn't feel that way, cut it out.
And so that is our little girl talk for International Women's Day. Let's get it now to the fun stuff.
The first game went to Courtney.
Period.
And now, this second one went to me.
Blessing, you allegedly. Allegedly. We're getting into fashion.
You know, I wanted to be on Family Feud as a kid.
Oh, so bad.
Like, so bad.
Don't get me started.
I thought I could win all the...
No, because they're so slow.
They're so slow.
Like, I swear, y'all really can't answer this question.
Yeah, so this is our time to really see if we should have been on Fashion Feud.
No, I love Steve Harvey. Name somebody you can da. Steve Harvey. Yes!
Yes! That reel was everything. When the girls were out there all caps and dressed up as Steve Harvey.
It's too good.
Iconic.
Shout out to my guest sponsor today. They got my song done. Thank you so much. I'm living for my ponytail. You would have never thought it was a ponytail.
It's giving.
Yeah. I feel like such a princess.
And they have so much new stuff now. Like, I just love that Airbnb and Baby with their hair right now. So
yeah. Let's get into it, because this is the drawstring ponytail. It was so easy to put on. I took maybe 20 minutes to do my hair, but that was just sneaking my hair, like, back.
yeah, it was easy. They're really easy to.
I have natural hair, so, like...
And it blend well.
Period.
Jeffrey and Daddy, it's so hard.
Name a jewelry piece that instantly upgrades your outfit.
I want to know you're not quite on this fact. Okay. Earrings.
Oh!
Because you know our grandmothers always saying you can go outside, but don't go outside what earring on. I know stuff right.
No, but that's something like that infiltrates my brain. Like,
Yeah.
when we were primary school, a girl was like, "You don't have my earrings?" I was like,
Yeah.
I don't need earrings.
But you know what? Earrings. I know
No, it has to be earrings because, like, what's the other option that goes?
that's top one.
That has to be number one.
That's number one.
Earring?
Yes, I gotta be quicker than that.
Since the jury answered with the top answer, right? We're gonna tell you what the other answers could have been.
Let me guess. Necklace.
That's number 2.
Let me later. Rings.
Rings is number 3.
And lastly, bracelets. Or
Gold
handbags.
bangles,
Yeah.
bracelets is number 1.
And everything at Possé.
Period.
Period. Ding, 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 ding. Name a beauty product a woman refuses to leave home.
Period.
Yeah.
Lip balm.
That's number one.
Lip gloss. Lip bagels is number 1.
You know, but let's know that we both get number one.
Period. Going to 100.
So what do you think? What do you think with the other answer said?
Beauty product, mirror.
Oh, foundation. No,
Hair brush.
itself. Hair tonics.
Sunscreen. Setting spray.
That's number 5.
Oh yeah, God, not that burnt at all.
They make artists say yes to that.
Shout out, Neil. Thank you for beating my face as always, and the Loft Artistry for being one of our number 1 day 1 sponsors.
Yes.
And
We just look like ourselves, but like,
that is what it's all about. You better clock it. Wait, do it. Shut, I don't know.
Wondering,
Let's go.
name something that can ruin a woman's whole outfit.
I don't even have the answer.
We got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Oh man.
No shame, no tea. Bye bye. What was the question?
Think a tangible item.
A bag.
Okay.
Flashing bag was the number 3 answer. The number 1 answer was wrong shoes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No, because I still have an accessory. I keep clothes, but I'm a clothing porter.
Yeah.
I have clothes from the time I was 8 years old still in my house.
Yeah.
That was nice.
nice.
And at some time I aspire to be my girls now. 3 teeth is giving skinny, not as this is that watch for the end of the year. So shoes is something that I can't do that with, and that's why I don't do that.
And it's like when you have your perfect outfit and then you realize you
You don't have the shoes for it, the shoes for it. Like, and it's like, well, I got the shoes, but I got the bag. I got the bag, but I don't got
and
the
then that's
shoes.
not the whole look.
And now I gotta tell people, like, the whole way intentionally want to come out to the end of the
This is what I'm about. This is intentional.
Go to the
At this point, you swap them girls in Finland are doing.
Name something women say they don't care about but secretly do.
like,
The man.
oh. Again. You told me it was also have a story for me.
Yes.
Come in story.
Come in store.
Alright, so name something women say they don't care about but secretly do.
Makeup. Money. Man.
Money. But it's fashion.
Yes, it's fashion, guys. Fashion.
You take your bait.
You're thinking that. You're thinking real life stories. You're thinking think tangible items, right? Let's recalibrate.
Our body shape.
No, jewelry. Expensive designer bags.
Yes, designer.
That's the same way.
That was really fun. Number 2 was compliments.
Oh, that's true. No, compliments make me so uncomfortable. I hate everything on me. Like, I like it, but not really.
Number 3 was being best dressed. And number 4 was price tag.
Yeah, but I think my thing is, it's not necessarily about being best dressed for me, is that I do not want to be so far off theme when I show up. And guys always ask me, well, so what's he dressed good?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to show up with extravagant and you won't be in slippers on the short.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't care. I will tell you, look on Instagram. I on this day.
No, I get it so bad anxiety, like showing up and I dress wrong. Inappropriately. But then now
You're gonna get the medal.
Yeah, and now that I'm older, I don't mind having that main character moment. But truthfully, growing up, it's like shoot, even though I still like, well, what's the dress code? What we going for? Because nothing worse than going up to like something as a group and everybody thinks it's different locations. I'm so. Because why you going to the club and like the church? No.
Are you gonna let me know what's exactly?
Right, no. And that's a whole thing, you know. Friends who get don't want each other to know what they're wearing because the secret they compete with each other.
Nah, it's like wearing heels. It's kind of my girlfriend. We like wearing heels. Alright, like so you going all out, and then we going all out.
Unless you don't go further.
Unless you don't feel like going all out, well then I will be like, alright, cool. But I will let you know that I know I doing the most, so you will do the most too.
We always do the most. And next, just remember.
So we got one last question left, and then we have a bonus round.
When you have so many hairs,
right? What is the final question? Name a reason a woman buys herself jewelry.
Because she had a bad day.
Skill
therapy.
Yeah. That's number 2 basically. I deserve it. Because I deserve it.
There's one guy on a bad day.
Yeah.
I even get to that.
Any guesses what the first one is?
To just feel good.
Yeah.
A feel good moment. A date.
Birthday.
Ding, birthday! That's what it is.
You know, the perks of being big on my attack.
I am lost.
Being big, I now have becoming happy, but today, it is single-handedly.
I didn't give you a crumb for this.
Thank you! Should we wear my tiara?
My final subjects in the tiara.
Thank you so much, baby. Let's bring it.
I love all the antics, good. I love it all. Oh, we're not as far. Wait. Hand placement up here.
Name a color that screams rich.
Purple.
No, that's what it technically should be, but it's always white and camera at time. Always white at time.
Black.
No, it's always people say rich colors is white and tan.
Black or purple?
But technically purple because it's white. Blue?
What is it called? I just say this shit.
Okay, next one. Name a beauty set women sometimes skip.
Purple.
Eyelashes.
Name something you layer.
Jewelries, necklaces.
Name a fashion risk you've taken.
Colored eyeliner.
Oh, not that. Oh, sorry. Again, the Charlie. Anything see-through.
Very me.
Yes, hyper, anything see-through, anything scandalous.
Name a word that describes your style.
Eclectic. Sexy.
Those are more than one word. Miss Njeri.
Eclectically sexy.
I would say easy. No, I would say that because if it's I won't go as style loving. I can just put on the first dress that I love doing. Sorry? But I laugh at you because I remember Campbell's eggplant.
And the game won't change.
Girls really say, but I still wear my crown because, you know, Chris and Diana. But also, I want last time, so I feel like it's only fair.
You know what? I'm telling you that I'm winning, so viewers. And you know, Courtney made a plead. Yeah. So here, right now, I'm calling all people. Vote for me. Vote for me.
For last president.
Because we need the votes.
Yeah.
Desperately.
Yes.
I need them. Vote
Desperately.
for me in the comments. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my podcast.
Y'all know the joke by now, if I know when I get prayer. But also, I think I deserve to win because I got the most answers. But also, since it's International Women's Day, I will be kind and have grace. And I will support my co-star. So vote for Njeri. Because she deserves to win this fight.
It's a pity vote.
She deserves a win. And family.
Oh, thank you. You share your crown?
Yes.
See, I love that. She shared her crown, guys.
Yes, International Women's Day. We lock it in.
I love
Women
that.
grace. Crown your friends. Come on.
Yes, I love that. Crown your friends. So as women, we're constantly becoming softer, stronger, bolder, wiser.
And today is not just about celebrating who we are, but who we are going into.
So we're closing out this special International Women's Day episode together, which I love. Success! And we just want you to embrace who you're becoming.
Yeah. Become the becoming of becoming.
Become. Please become. You can find this here all with
So a special shout out to all of our sponsors. Big up at Nostalgica on my hair. My ponytail has been eaten.
Loft Artistry on our faces.
DoMaries Closet on our bits.
On our body.
And lastly, our favorite guys.
Today.
Yes. So
All the joy, guys.
everything.
Everything.
I'm blinked out.
Down to the feet.
I see.
Free feet, pink, pink, feet.
Oh,